Hello everyone. So this is Professor Nisar Sheikh. So in this video, we are going to see some or the few MCQs on the section of solids. So we'll start it. We'll see. First one, a regular triangular prism is resting on HP on its base with one base edge perpendicular to VP. The section plane is parallel to HP and bisect the axis. The section would be. Okay, so we'll see actually by drawing the sketch. Okay, so we'll draw first of all this reference axis. So if we'll see, actually, so whatever this triangular prism is there, so it is resting on HP. Okay, that means if it is resting on HP, means whatever the true shape of its sort of face or whatever this triangle is there, so we'll get in the top view as it is resting on the HP. Okay, and what is the condition? So again, how it is resting on HP? On its base with one base edge perpendicular to VP. Okay, so I'll draw here. So like this base edge, so it will be perpendicular to VP. Okay, so like this top view will get. So triangle, so it will be the top view. So I'll draw front view. Now as it is the prism, so whatever the front view is there, so we'll get an rectangle. Okay, so like this, so we'll get front view and the top view. This whatever the front view as a rectangle and top view, so will be an triangle. Okay, now let us see. Now next, so is the section plane, so that we'll see. So whatever this section plane is there, so it is the parallel to HP and bisect the axis. Is whatever this axis is there or whatever this section plane is there, so it bisect the axis. So we'll draw here axis. Actually axis we are showing it by the chain length just as a for reference purpose. So I'm drawing by using the continuous line. Okay, now so whatever this our cutting plane or the section plane is there. Okay, now section plane is parallel to HP and bisecting the axis. Bisecting the axis means suppose whatever the height of the axis or the height of the prism is there, so it will bisect. And suppose the height is the 60, then so here, so it will bisect. That means whatever the section plane is there, so it will pass like this. So this will be our section plane. Okay, means like this we are going to cut this prism. Okay, and whatever the section plane is there, so it will remain parallel to the HP and it is going to bisect the axis. Then so what is the question? The section would be okay, means sectioned portion, so would be. Now so when you are going to cut this triangular prism by using this section plane which is parallel to the HP, then whatever the sectioned portion is there, so we'll get in the top view. Means whatever the section portion is there, so we'll get in the top view. So we can show here it's like this, because as here, so whatever the whole triangular prism is there, so it is going to cut by using this section plane. Okay, that means so whatever the section portions will get, so that will be nothing but the one triangle. So here, so like this, so whatever the section portion or whatever the section we are getting after taking the section, so that will be an or triangle. Okay, so we'll see the answers now. Now directly we are knowing that, so what we are getting, so triangle is the correct one. So here option, so A will be the correct triangle, as we have seen. And it's very simple and straightforward thing is there, as it is a regular triangular prism is there. Okay, means if it is the, and what is this triangular prism, so it is resting on the HP, means what is the top view, so it will be an triangle and front view will be an rectangle, as it is prism. If prism is there, then whatever the front view we are getting, so in this case, so that will be rectangle. Okay, and so whatever the section plane is there, so it is parallel to the HP. Okay, and it is bisecting the axis. That means whatever the section portion is there, okay, so that must be a triangle. So that's why here option A is the correct. So that is the triangle. Now next we'll see second one. A square pyramid is placed on a VP with a square as a base on VP and base edges equally inclined to HP. The cutting plane is parallel to VP and bisect the axis. Then section will be. Okay. Now in the previous one, so missing the first MCQ we have seen. So whatever that regular or triangular prism, so it was the resting on the HP. Okay. And here, so what is this square pyramid is there? So it is resting on the VP. Okay. This how it will be. So that we'll see just by drawing this sketch. I'll draw here the axis. Now as it is resting on the VP and it is square pyramid, so that means whatever the front view, so we will get. Okay, so front view will be in square. Okay, and so square, how square that square will be is whether that the side of that square will be perpendicular to XY, or how it will be. So that we will see here. If you see, it's mentioned. Okay, so base edges are equally inclined to HP. That means so whatever these base edges are there, so it will be equally inclined. It's like this. So front you will get. Okay, and as it is the pyramid, so that means whatever the top view is there, so will be a triangle. So like this. Okay, so like this, front view and top view will get it. Now we'll see. So how is the our cutting plane is there? Now cutting plane in this case is the parallel to VP. Now in previous one, in case of triangular prism, so we have seen that. So there, so whatever that section plane, so it was parallel to HP. Okay, now here, so whatever the cutting plane is there, so it is parallel to the VP. Okay, and if cutting plane is parallel to the VP, and if it is bisect the axis, okay, then so whatever the section will be, will get. So which one, so out of these four options, so that will check out here. Okay, now this cutting plane is the parallel to the VP. That means so suppose this is the axis. Okay, is the axis, and it is going to bisect like this. Okay, if it is going to cut it like this, then so whatever the section will get, so that will get into the front view. Okay, so whatever the section will get or section portion is there, so we'll get in the front view here. And if we'll see here, so whatever the section or the portion is there, so it must be in a square as it is the square pyramid. Okay, so that means whatever the section, so will be in a square. So option C will be correct here. Okay, so this is about the second MCQ. Okay, so we think we have to remember. So first thing, so what we have to check out, so whatever the solid is there, so it is resting on which plane, so whether it is resting on the VP or HP, so that we have to check out. Now here, so it is resting on the VP. Okay, it is resting on the VP, and then so whatever the solid is there, so it is cut by using the cutting plane, so which is parallel to the VP and bisecting the axis. Okay, if it is parallel to the VP, then so whatever the section portions we will get. Okay, so definitely that will be a square, so it is the square pyramid. So that's why the option C is the correct here. Okay, we'll see next one. Third, a pentagonal pyramid is placed on its base in VP. Okay, with one base is parallel to VP, the cutting plane is parallel to base and bisect the axis, then the section will be. Now it's again very simple. If you see, so whatever the previous one we have seen, okay, so where that square pyramid was there, okay, and so that was placed on the VP, okay, and whatever that cutting plane is there, so that was parallel to the VP. Okay, now here, so in this case also, if you see pentagonal pyramid, so it is again placed on its base, and again, so it is in the VP. Okay, so with one edge, one base is parallel to the VP. So whatever that base is there, so that will be perpendicular to XY in the front view. Okay, and the cutting plane is parallel to the base. So what they've changed? So only changed the sentence. Okay, so in previous one, so what they've mentioned, so what are that cutting plane, so that was parallel to the VP. Okay, so that has been changed by parallel to the base. Okay, so parallel to the base and the parallel to VP, so these are the same things here. So when this pyramid, so it is resting in the VP. Okay, and again it is bisecting the axis, then section will be. Now here, so we'll able to tell directly, because in case of the previous one, so you're getting the square as whatever that section plane was parallel to the VP and bisecting the axis. So on the same way, so whatever the sections we will get in case of this third one, so we can able to it directly. We can tell directly. Okay, pentagonal pyramid is there, so that's why. So whatever our the section so will be, so that will be in a pentagon. Okay, so here our option, so D will correct one. Okay, and pentagonal pyramid is there, so we will not get triangle, rectangle, or the trapezium. So other possibility also we can check out it. Okay, so that's why the pentagon is the correct one. Now next, fourth one, a square pyramid is placed on HP. Okay, on its square base, and base is equally inclined to VP. The section plane is parallel to VP and passes through the apex or the vertex of the solid. Then the section will be. Okay, we'll see now. So we'll draw here. So this is the reference axis. Now, so square pyramid, so it is placed on the HP. Means what are the true shape? So of that square, so we will get in the top view. So we will draw here the square, and so it is resting on its square base. Okay, and base edges are equally inclined to VP. That means it means that so it is resting on the corner condition. Okay, if equally or the bases are equally inclined to VP, that means whatever the diagonal of the square, so that will remain parallel to the VP. So I'll draw the square in that way. Okay, this is the top view. Now it is the pyramid. So then our front view will be definitely triangle. Okay, so like this front view will get. Okay, and now we'll check out so how our section plane or the cutting plane is there. You will see here, so whatever this cutting plane is there or the section plane is there, so it is the parallel to the VP. Okay, and it is passes through the vertex, okay, of the solid. Now, so you will see here as it is pyramid. So here, so we get its vertex. Means whatever that slant edges will get in the top view. Okay, so like this. Now, so as they have mentioned, so whatever the section plane is parallel to the VP and passes through the vertex. Means where is the vertex? Suppose we will mark this as a vertex. This is the O. That means, and suppose I'll mark this O, means O dash. So in top view, so here we will get O. As it is parallel to the VP, whatever the cutting plane. So that means, so how it will be? So here, so like this it will pass. Okay, so this is our cutting plane. Means like this it is going to cut it. If it is going to cut in this way, then so whatever the front view will get, so that will be totally sectioned portions we will get. Okay, means here, so in this way, so all these section portions will get. So like this. Now, what is the question they have been asked? The section, so will be. Now, directly we'll able to tell that. So whatever the section will be there, so it will be an triangle. So that's why. So here we'll check out which are the options are there. So first one, so square, so it's not possible. The triangle, it's correct, because so we able to see that. So whatever the section portion is there, so we are getting in a triangle. Okay, so that's why. So here our option, so it will be the correct one. So the correct answer is the B. Now see irregular pentagons, there is no question of the pentagon. As whatever the this cutting plane, so it is the totally parallel to the VP. Okay, nice. So the section portion, so definitely will be in a triangle. Okay, this is the correct answer. We'll see now next one. Now cylinder is placed on HP on its base, and the section plane is the parallel to the VP. Okay, and cutting the solid, the section gives. Now it's very simple, so we can able to tell it directly, because you will see the cylinder is placed on the HP. Means whatever the top view is there, so will get circle, front view will get an rectangle. Okay, and if we are going to cut this cylinder in a such a way that, so whatever the section plane is there, so is parallel to the VP. Okay, means whatever the cutting plane is remaining parallel to the VP. That means what will get in the front. Then also draw here the sketch. Okay, this is the reference axis. Now it is resting on the HP. That means top view will be in circle. As it is cylinder, then so whatever its front view is there, so front view, so it will be an rectangle. So like this. Okay, so in this way, so we'll get its front view and the top view. Now, so as this is the situation, now what you have to check out, so how is the section plane? Now section plane is the parallel to the VP. If section plane remains parallel to the VP, then definitely whatever its top view is there, so we'll get a line, so that will be an edge view. Okay, and where it will get that edge view, so we'll get in the top view. And how it is, so it is parallel to the VP. Okay, so I'll show that. So where we'll get that cutting plane. So here in the top view. Okay, so cutting the solid, so like this. Means if this solid we are going to cut in this way, so this is our cutting plane. Okay, so this is our, we can call it as a section plane, cutting plane, anything. So this is the, okay, this is the cutting plane. Okay, this is the cutting plane. And how is the cutting plane? This cutting plane is the parallel to VP. Its a top view will be edge view. So that I have drawn here. Then definitely whatever the front view will get. Okay, so or whatever the section portion will get, so that will be a rectangle. So like this you will get this. This you will observe from the front view direction after taking the section. So like this front you will get. Okay, that means so whatever the section portion will get, so that will be a rectangle. So we'll check out the options. So parabola, so there is an question of parabola. Okay, then so circle, so we can't get circle. So when we have get the circle, means if the cutting plane is parallel to the HP at that time, so what are the section portion, so might have been circle. Okay, but here, so what are the section plane is there, so it is the parallel to the VP. That means what are the section portion or the section, so will be in a rectangle. So option C will be correct here. Now next, sixth one. Again, same thing is there. A cylinder is placed on HP on its base. Section plane is parallel to HP, cutting the solid. The section gives. I will see what is the difference between the question number 5th and 6th. There is a very little difference is there. So in case of the question number 5th, so whatever the section plane is, there is the parallel to VP. And in case of the question number 6, whatever the section plane is, there is the parallel to the HP. So this is the difference, but it will change everything. Okay, so here you will see, so this is the parallel to HP, and in case of this fifth one, so we have seen it is parallel to the VP. So just we discussed about it. Okay, that means so whatever the front view, so we'll get, so sorry, not front view, is whatever the sections we'll get, so we can able to tell here directly, as this cylinder is cut by the section plane which is parallel to HP, means section portion so will be in a circle. We can take the same figure here for this. Let's suppose this is our cutting plane. Okay, and this cutting plane is parallel to HP, means our cutting plane, so it will come here, so like this. Yes, this is the cutting plane, so which is parallel to the HP. Now here in this case then, so whatever the section portion, so we'll get in the top view. Okay, and so that will be in a circle. Okay, so the option, so here in this case, so B will be the correct one. Okay, so this is the sixth one. Now we'll move to the next one. Okay, we'll see next one. And the last one, a cylinder is placed again, so cylinder is there, so here, so again it is placed on VP. Okay, on its base, and section plane is inclined to HP. Okay, and perpendicular to VP. Okay, in cutting the solid, then the section will gives. Okay, so we'll see this one also. We'll see that, so how will I get it? So we'll draw here. A reference axis. Okay, now again it is resting on the VP. If cylinder is resting on the VP, then whatever its front view will get, so front view, so definitely it will be in a circle. Okay, so like this, so front view will be, then definitely its top view, so it will be in rectangle. Okay, this is the condition. Okay, so as per the condition, so what is the condition? The cylinder is placed on the VP on its base. Okay, so according to that, our what are the front will get circle, so what are the top will get an rectangle. Okay, now we'll check out, so how is there section plane or the cutting plane. Now section plane is inclined to HP. Okay, and perpendicular to the VP, and then cutting the solid. Means, so whatever the section plane is there, so it is inclined to the HP and perpendicular to the VP. As it is perpendicular to the VP, then means whatever the edge view of this cutting plane, so we'll get in the front view. So here, so I'll show it. So we don't know the position, means from where that cutting plane is going to pass. So let it be any point, so it will not matter. Suppose this is the so like this cutting plane is there, so it is making some angle with respect to the HP. So here, so this angle, so it will be theta with the HP. Okay, so this is our cutting plane, and it is going to cut the solid in this way. Then what are the questions we'll see? This section gives dash dash. Okay, in this case, so whatever the section plane is there, so it is inclined with the HP. Okay, so it is inclined, so with the HP and perpendicular to the VP. Okay, so in this way, so we are going to cut it. Then so whatever the section portion is there, okay, so we'll get, so I'll show in the top view. You will see, so whatever the top is there, so we'll show the its section portion, and you will see, so what are the section portion is the rectangle, so that's not the answer. So C will be correct here. Okay, so we'll stop here. So this so few MCQs, so we have seen on the section of the solid. Okay, so thank you.